Hello, sixth grade. Welcome to Wednesday. Today is January the 20th, and I am including some recorded instructions because there's quite a bit that you guys need to make sure you understand. So let's go ahead and dive in. So, first of all, number one, this week actually, we are starting our argumentative essay research for your topic, guys. So, if you have not been logging in, if you have not looked at yesterday's slides on Tuesday, okay, you need to please catch up. I encourage you to log in my Zooms because a lot of times when I cover the material, we bring up things, questions that your classmates may have that maybe you were thinking of and maybe you were a little bit afraid to ask. So I really encourage you to please log in. This is very important, this essay. There are several formative grades that are coming from this. Plus, your final copy of your essay will be a summative grade, a test grade. So it's much easier if you log in and follow along with our class as opposed to you trying to figure things out. Okay, so number one, if you have not picked your argumentative essay topic, you need to go to your January 19th folder. Click on argumentative topic choices, okay? And I'm right in here. And you're going to select one of the four topics. And on slide 2, you need to tell me which topic you have picked, and you need to submit that into me so I can give you a quick grade. Okay, so be sure you get this done ASAP. We're also continuing with our mentor sentences. We're talking about commonly confused terms. Again, that starts in your January the 19th folder. Okay, so you want to make sure that you are working on that because you have a quiz on Friday. Okay, so for today's assignment, we are going to be doing something called guided research. I have included a teacher model as an example, but I am going to be showing you your guided research assignment, and I'll be showing that to you in a minute. And then when we have some time, we'll be reading in class. But for those of you at home, please be sure you are reading chapter 7 of your Bridge to Terabithia. I'm not going to be putting in a small assignment until Thursday in your digital binder. Also, please note, grades for progress report cards are due this Friday. Okay, so if you have missing assignments, any missing work, you need to please email me. You need to go to your grade book. You need to look at your assignments. I know we did quizzes the first week of school. When we came back, we had 2 quizzes. Then we took 2 other quizzes last week. You have your quiz today, quiz this Friday, and plus maybe 1 or 2 more grades that I'm going to be taking, guys. So please, you need to catch up. Again, also, if you are flagged for flex, this week we are talking about poetry. Everybody's going to be eventually flagged. You need to attend. It's not an option. It's a requirement. So please attend your flex. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. I'm going to go ahead and come into your class and I'm going to just show you real quick. This is one of the examples of what you're going to be working on today. So most of you yesterday already picked a topic. So I want to show you quickly where you need to go for that. So you're going to come into this week's folder. And yesterday, on Tuesday, January 19th, again, this is real quick for those of you who have not picked a topic, okay? You need to come on down to your argumentative topic choices, okay? And you're going to click on the assignment. And what I've done is there is a slideshow, and everybody has one. Everybody was assigned one with your 4 topics for your argumentative essay. Okay, so once these pull up, you are going to make sure that you go through the slides to look at the 4 topics, and you're going to make sure that you pick one. So one of them is virtual classroom. The other one is on social media, video game addiction, and animal rights. Okay, so please be sure that you look at these, read the inquiry question. Be sure you pick one of these 4, the one that interests you the most. It's always a lot better if you pick a topic that really interests you. So once you've decided which of the 4 topics, you need to type in your answer here and then submit, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and go back into your folder. so that we can go ahead and talk about today's lesson because there's quite a bit. So for those of you that have already selected your topic, and again, those of you who have not, I need you to let me know ASAP, because today what you're going to be working on is based on the topic that you chose, whether it's virtual learning, video gaming addiction, animal rights, or social media. Okay, you're going to click on your topic. So let's say you picked virtual learning. Okay, so what you're going to do is you need to click over here on the article, and I'm only going to use this as an example. Okay, you're going to click on this link right here. And just in case, guys, if you click on the link and it asks you, I'm going to go down real quick to number 3. If it happens to ask you for login information, okay, I don't think it will, but I want to have this for you just in case. The user ID is NISD1, and then your password is going to be research, all lowercase, all lowercase. Okay, so once you click on your article, SO, it's going to take you to this particular topic on virtual learning. Okay, so I need you to think about the question that this particular topic is asking. This is going to help guide you with your research. And you're going to also decide, is virtual or online classes, and I'm right over here, are online classes as beneficial as face-to-face instruction in a traditional classroom? So in other words, do you think being at home or online, is that better than coming to class face-to-face? If you think it is, okay, or whether you think it is not, what you're going to do is you're only going to be working on numbers 1 and number 2 for today's assignment. So even if you agree, oh yes, online classes are much better, it doesn't matter if you say the yes for online classes or the no, I'm against online classes. They both have links here that you're going to need to click on. So you click on the article, okay, for both sides of the column, the yes and the no. And once the article pulls up, you're going to need to read the article. Now, you have a wonderful option here. You can click this button right here and it's going to read it to you so you can listen. So you're going to read the article, and you may have to read it twice. It just depends, okay? Sometimes, I had to read this more than twice just to make sure I understood everything. But once you do read the article, you're going to come back to your guided research document and only work on number 1 and number 2. So once you read the yes, you're for online classes article, in this box right here, best support from the article goes here. So what you're going to do is, what information can you pull from the article that you think is the best support, the best information that supports, yes, online classes are better. So you're going to type that information. Now you're going to do the same thing for the against online classes. You're going to click on the article, and then again, you're going to fill out this particular square for number 2. And again, pull out the information that best supports, why you're against online classes. Okay. So that's what you're going to do today, is you're going to do number 1 and number 2 only. So it's going to be the reading and the writing. The reading, and then of course the typing of number 1 and number 2. If you're still a little bit confused, guys, let me go ahead and show you. I included for you a teacher example, a teacher model right here. Okay, this is just an example. So what you're going to want to do is take a look at this, and I want you to pay close attention, okay, because remember, we've done a lot of exercises with and activities for argumentative essay last week and the week before on facts and, all kinds of expert opinion information. So when you're working on your number 1 and number 2, I want you to notice how all the boxes filled up. It's a very small box, but you're going to need all that information. You should have at least a good 6, maybe 7 sentences, right? You should not have only 2 or 3. You need to have enough information because you're going to be using this for your argumentative essay. So, okay, this is again just an example. I wanted you just to pay attention. So we're going to be working on number 1 and number 2 today on Wednesday. We're going to go to number 3 and number 4 on Thursday, and then 5 and 6 on Friday. Okay, so we're breaking it up for you so that you're not so overwhelmed. Okay, so this is the example. Again, you're going to come back into your folder, and you are going to click only on the article, or the topic rather, that you picked: virtual learning, video game addiction, animal rights, and the last one is social media. So you're not going to do all four. You're only going to do the one that you picked, only your topic. Okay. So guys, again, I want to encourage you, please log into my Zoom. It's much easier when you are with your class. So as I go through the assignments, it makes much more sense. It's a lot better than you guys having to try to figure it out on your own. But again, if you have any questions, please email me, log in. If you have any friends at home that maybe have not been logging in, let me encourage you to please reach out to them and have them start logging in, because grades for progress report cards are due this Friday. Okay, guys, that's all I have. You have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you tomorrow.